welcome back to another video. Woo, we're back. Fun, yay. So today we are just doing a simple, easy video on how my hearing system works. The same hearing system that I use at school every day. And that's it.
So I know nothing about this system, so I think it'll be really cool for me to learn as well as you guys. And so yeah, you're gonna show me how it all works.
Yeah. So let's get right into it. So, here's my hearing system. So this beautiful piece right here is the part that typically the teacher would wear. In this case today, Emma's going to be my teacher.
I get to be the teacher?
Yeah, look at
That
you.
is cool.
Yeah, so pretty simple. The teacher wears it around...
Honestly, I looked at this
Yeah.
and I thought it would be like a stretchy material, but it's
No.
which also makes sense.
Yeah, there is two different versions of this. There's this one which has a touch screen, and then there's another one that's more of like a skinny cylinder shape. I picked this style because I think it's easier because it has a touch screen, so it kind of, in my opinion, has more settings, but I don't really know how the pen-shaped cylinder one would work, so...
How do you turn it on?
Okay, good question. So, there's a button on this side, around a little circular button, so you just have to hold it, and that's the power button, and then the light beside it will start flashing green.
It lit up.
Yeah,
It's
so
lit. It's lit.
this green light will come on and off when it's like on and working and stuff.
When it's like taking in audio sort of thing? Or...
Yeah, I guess so. When it's on, yeah.
Okay.
It'll
Ooh. The
flash.
screen lit up.
Yeah, it'll flash green and red when like the battery is low and stuff. Right now we're pretty good. We have like 9 hours and 6 minutes on it. And then
You read that off the screen. I was like, how did you find that out from the light?
Yeah.
Wow.
So may I borrow it for a second?
Yeah.
I know you.
I got really excited
Yeah.
about being the teacher.
So the screen will eventually go out, and then you just have to press the power button again to turn it on. So there's a beautiful connect button at the bottom, which you guys probably can't see, but that's okay. And basically you press that, and then it connects to the nearest earpiece that is nearby. And you can also, there's like 3 different swipe face things that you can look at. So the only buttons I really use are the connect button and the, if you go into settings and then go into easy gain, and you can basically like adjust the volume sort of, because some teachers will speak louder, some teachers will speak quieter, so you need to adjust that.
Cool.
Hopefully
I like that
everyone-
there's like a mute button so that...
Yes, that is also like a big button at the bottom. It's not actually on the screen. And then when you press that, it will flash red. Which a lot of teachers will, kind of look at that and get scared or something, or like they'll press that and sometimes they'll forget to unmute it. So there can sometimes be struggles with that.
Okay, and then so your earpieces that they connect to.
So I have this little nice holder for it.
It's like a case.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I mean, it's kind of small, so basically it's like any typical hearing aid. There's a little battery piece there that's flings out with a small circular battery.
Okay.
So then you flip that in.
Ooh.
And then typically it connects automatically. And so it's a pretty simple earpiece. You have the base. I chose it to be a purple color.
So how do you know if that's connected to this?
Well, one, I will start hearing you in my earpiece,
yeah.
which is pretty fair. It does connect normally. It'll usually beep twice in my ear if like this battery's low.
Okay.
It also says no device detected when you press the connect, but if you press it again,
It's connecting. Ooh.
and it said that is connected. So that's good. I usually don't have to press the button because it connects automatically. But yeah, so I chose it to be purple because at the time I had purple glasses, so I wanted it to blend in. Now I have blue glasses, so it's kind of just weird.
We just like purple now.
Yeah, so of course it wraps around my ear and sticks in my ear. And then when Emily wears it around her neck, I can hear everything that she says more clearly. It's like kind of like
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you
I
hear me
can.
from over here.
Yeah.
Do you know where the microphone is on this? Is it like at the back or?
No, it's right at the top here,
Oh.
and it's right up there. So when
like when you tap it, it's like loud.
yeah, well, it's not that loud, but some teachers have worn it like this, which is kind of backwards before, and it doesn't pick up as good sound because the microphone's over here, not like, or no, it's like up here.
It's kind of being
So
blocked.
yeah, it's being blocked, and then it sounds really bad, but yeah.
Hi class, today you'll be learning about Hannah's hearing system.
Ooh.
I think that's pretty cool. And you got this last year?
Yes.
So kind of going into high school, you received a little bit more support from a
Yeah.
hearing itinerary teacher, and they set you up with this, which I think
Yeah.
is pretty cool.
And it's definitely nice because I sometimes have to explain to my teachers that without it, I can still hear you. But with this, it's easier to hear you because it's like I'm not using as much brain power trying to hear every word you say. It's kind of just easier. And it's like I can be like doodling or something and I'll still like hear you and be like paying attention. So that's a lot easier and more relaxing. Emily just turned it off.
I did. I was like, oh, I wonder if I can figure out how to do this. I just pressed the button again.
Yeah. And then turning it off does come up like a little screen that asks you if you want to power it off. You just
And I
press
clicked
yes.
the check mark.
Yep. So with this piece though, it's kind of different because the teacher piece has to be charged at the bottom. So you have to actually like plug it in and charge it, where the earpiece you have to like switch out a battery. So like this one I kind of have a schedule of like
When you kind of charge it.
yeah and stuff, where like my earpiece I never know when the battery's like low and stuff, so I have to always like carry little batteries with me, and then when it starts beeping at me I know gotta change the battery.
Change the battery.
Or there's a few times where it's like I click it in and I put it in and like I'm not getting the sound and everything, and then it's just like, okay, what's wrong with it?
Well, I think that's really cool. Thank you so much for sharing that with
Yeah.
us. I think it's really cool to learn kind of that assistive tech kind of aspect of it. I know I use assistive tech as well, but this is cool. This is cool. This isn't just like, oh, I use VoiceOver on an iPhone or I use an iPad or whatever. This is like just like you.
Yeah, especially because in elementary school it was always like the teacher wears something like this and then it just comes out of a speaker in the back, which was never that good because it amplified the voice, but sometimes it was very like, it was still, you had to like be close to the speaker or something to be able to hear it, where this it's like it comes right to me, so it's not like the rest of the class is like hearing some muffled voice or anything. It's actually pretty clear too. It's like the teacher's like almost talking into my ear, which is
Okay. And I know you only have one because you only
Yes.
have hearing on the one side, so there's no point in really having it on
Yeah.
the other. But if, like, could somebody have two, like one for each side?
um
Or does it kind of only work as, like, you have one side?
That's a good question. So if you think of this as like a hearing aid, people do have it on both sides. So I think if they have like
A little bit of hearing on each
Yeah.
side, you could possibly
Yeah.
use it on both? Yeah.
yeah, it kind of just be, I think looking at settings and stuff, you can connect it to two at the same time. So just like you'd have two earpieces,
Mm-hmm.
put it in. Although if you had less hearing than me and used hearing aids on a regular basis, this would probably just connect right to the hearing aids that you
Yeah.
already have.
You already have, so you probably wouldn't need that extra
Yeah.
aspect.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I hope you guys learned something. I know I did. And
We'll see you next week.
we'll see you next week. Bye.